morning. This is Anupama Labhe for your subject company law, and our today's topic of discussion is private placement of securities. First we must know what is private placement. Private placement means, according to Companies Act 2013, the meaning of private placement is private placement means any offer of securities or invitation to subscribe securities to a select group of persons by a company other than way of public offer through issue of private placement offer letter and which satisfies the conditions specified in this section. Let us describe this definition one by one. What is private placement offer? Private placement means any offer of securities or invitation. That means any offer or invitation which is made by company. It may be a public company or it may be a private company. It may be a listed company or it may be an unlisted company. That means if this type of company make any offer to select group of persons, that means this offer must be for selected group of persons. Okay, how these people or how these persons are selected? These persons are selected in a shareholders meeting. Okay, the resolution, that means a special resolution is passed to select this group of persons. To a select group of persons by a company other than way of public offer. If it is made through public offer, then that is known as prospectus. And only which type of company can issue prospectus? Only public limited company can issue the prospectus. But private placement offer is made by both type of company, whether it is a public limited company or whether it is a private limited company. So the definition defines that private placement means any offer of securities. Here also, for what purpose the offer is made? For raising the capital. That means offer of securities or invitation to subscribe securities to select group of persons by a company other than by way of public offer through issue of private placement offer letter. How these offer is made? By issuing a private placement offer letter. Private placement offer letter means what? Why this is called private placement letter offer? Because this is issued to certain group, that means a selected group of persons, and this is sent to their personal address, and that's why it is known as private. Why private? It is not open to the general public. It is limited to selected group of people. That is why it is known as private placement offer letter, and which satisfies the conditions specified in this section. The section is section 42 subsection 2 of Companies Act 2013. This is the simple definition which is given under the Companies Act 2013 related to private placement public offer. So what do we understand through this definition? This definition wants to tell us that any offer of securities or invitation, that means any type of offer or invitation which is made to public for securities to select group of persons, and this is made to select group of persons. This word is very important. Select group of persons by a company. Who is making this offer? Only the company is making the offer. In case of prospectus, we have seen that anyone on behalf of company, that means if the company permits that person to issue the prospectus, that person can issue the prospectus to the general public on behalf of the company. But the private placement offer must be issued by the company to the select group of persons through the personal offer letter. How this is issued? Through the personal letter offer. So what do we understand through this definition? We understand that private placement letter can be issued to select group of persons. And who can issue this? It may be a public company, public limited company, private limited company, listed company, or it may be an unlisted company. Any company, if these company offers securities to select group of person and send a letter to their personal address, then this is known as private placement of securities. Is it okay? Now let us see what are the provisions regarding the private placement. The provisions regarding private placements are companies. First one is who are entitled. Which type of company is entitled to private placement? As we have discussed it already just now. Which type of company? A public company or private company or listed company or unlisted company. That means all types of company can issue private placement offer letter to select group of persons. Then second one is number of persons. What is the maximum limit of number of persons? 50. Under section, the maximum number of persons to whom this offer letter can be sent at one time is 50, and 200 is the maximum during the financial year. What does it mean? This means that in a year you can issue or you can give offer letter, that means private placement offer letter, to maximum 200 number of members during a financial year. But at one time you cannot exceed this limit to 50. यानी कि क्या है, एक टाइम में अगर आपको देना है, साल में आप कई बार ऐसे ऑफर लेटर मेंबर्स को इशू कर सकते हो, लेकिन वो जो साल में कर रहे हो उसके मैक्सिमम लिमिट इन एग्रीगेट कितनी होनी चाहिए? 200 से ज़्यादा नहीं होनी चाहिए। लेकिन उसके लिए भी एक कंडीशन है। एक साल समझ लीजिए आप साल में 4 बार कर रहे हो, ये प्राइवेट प्लेसमेंट लेटर जो है थ्रू आप सिक्योरिटी जो इशू कर रहे हो वो 4 बार कर रहे हो, तो मैक्सिमम लिमिट क्या होगी कि 50, यानी 4 में साल भर देना है तो 50, 50, 50 और 50, इस तरह से टोटल कितने हो गए? 200, बराबर है। तो इस तरह से 50 इज द मैक्सिमम लिमिट फॉर वन टाइम इशू एंड 200 is the maximum limit in aggregate for one financial year. Then the next point, that is serially, form and manner. Form and manner means what? Form means what form you have to give or in which form you can offer such a letter. The form number is PAS4. What does it mean? Prospectus and allotment of securities. Allotment of securities. Securities 4. ठीक है? Prospectus and allotment of securities 4 is the form for offering such a type of letter to select group of persons. This form must be attached with application form. This is the manner for issuing the offer letter, but application form must be attached with this offer letter, and that application form contains what it contains. It must be serially numbered, because you have to see, that means you have to observe the regulation that you are not exceeding the specified limit. That's why it must be serially numbered. Any security is serially numbered. Serially numbered, then the address specifically to the person to whom offer is made. Address specifically to the person to whom the offer is made. Here it does means that if X, Y, Z is a person, then you have to mention to X, Y, Z the name of that person, here his address, and now you describe the contents of your letters. Okay, in other type of offer letter, what does you find? Respected or dear sir, oblique ma'am. That means this is not specifically mentioning the person. This is for general person and this is for special person. That's why it must be addressed specifically to the person to whom the offer is made, because you cannot issue such a letter to other than the person who is selected for offering the securities. That the third one is either in writing or through electronic mode. How you will send this letter to the person? By you can send this letter, but you have to send this letter either in writing. Either in writing means either through offline mode and on that paper you have to mention the personal address of that particular person, either in writing or through electronic mode, that means through email. Email is personal address of the person. ठीक है? तो how you will send this letter? Either in writing or through electronic mode. And it must be sent within 30 days of recording the names in the record made for this purpose in form number PAS5. PAS4 specifies the offer letter and form number PAS5 mention how you have to record the names of the person. This record is filed with the registrar, and if the company is a listed company, it must also be filed with the SEBI for giving the details of the persons or giving the details of the members to whom this offer is made. So, what is the time limit for sending the letter to the respective person? That is, it is sent within 30 days of recording the names. That means you have to maintain the record to whom you are sending these letters, and you have to file this record with the registrar, and from that date, within 30 days, you have to send the letters to the respective persons. That means prospective shareholders. Then fourth is conditions. What is the conditions? You cannot issue such a private placement letters without the previous approval of the shareholders, and this previous approval of the shareholders must be passed by special resolution. If any company, whether it is a private company or it is a public limited company, what you have to do, you have to take the prior approval of the shareholders. And how they gives their prior approval? By passing a special resolution only. By passing a special resolution only, the company can offer such a private placement letter to the shareholders. Then justification of price. Justification of price means the price at which you are offering these private letters, that means private placement letters to the public. If you can add the premium, you can issue these securities at premium too. But you have to give the justification why you are offering these securities at that particular price. And this justification must be annexed to the application. Okay? this must be annexed to the notice of general meeting. When you are passing this special resolution at the general meeting, you have to circulate the notice to the members, or you may say the shareholders of the meeting. Then at that time of circulation of this meeting, you have to annex this justification along with that notice. And the next one is in case of offer or invitation for non-convertible debentures. You can offer any type of securities through this private placement letter. If you are offering non-convertible debentures, then again if you want to issue the non-convertible debentures, there is no need to pass the special resolution for offering such debentures to the public or to the selected group of persons through private placement offer letter. It shall be sufficient if the company passes a previous special resolution only once in a year. As I already told you that the company can issue such a private placement offer more than one time during the year. If you are offering the same type of security, that means non-convertible debentures, to the public, then there is no need to again pass the special resolution, again take the permission of the shareholders if you are issuing such securities within 1 year from passing of such a special resolution. Then the next one is offer or invitation for not more than 200 persons in aggregate in financial year. 200 persons in aggregate. If you are offering such securities for more than one time during a financial year, that limit must not exceed 200 in aggregate. As again, I already told you that you are issuing such securities 4 times in a year, then the maximum limit should not exceed 50 for each offer letter. In aggregate, this is 200. Okay, so this number must not be exceed beyond 200. The value of such offer not less than rupees 20,000 of face value of securities. The value offered, that means the securities which is offered to select group of person, should not be minimum of rupees 20,000, and this is the face value. This offer letter permits the company to issue the securities at premium, but what is considered while calculating the amount, that is face value, is considered for calculating the minimum amount, that is rupees 20,000. It may be for 25,000, it may be for 40,000. If you are issuing the securities at premium at 40,000, but it is considered as 20,000. Okay. These are the conditions. The remaining conditions we will discuss in our next lecture.